Well, I had this thought. It was about racism and LGBTQ people. So when I'm thinking about it, I'm like, you know what? Racism and LGBTQ people discrimination is basically the same thing. It's in a different context, but it's basically the same thing. So what I came up and come to a conclusion of, it's my own conclusion, is that like people who are racist, it tends to give them a sense of power over others and a sense of superiority. The same for people, and that's one thing with other people who likes to discriminate against LGBTQ people. It makes them feel powerful. They have someone they can talk down to, someone they can scorn and hate, and the wall, well, not the wall, certain people in society will support them. So at a point in time when racism was a thing, a big thing, it's still a thing, but at a point in time when it was the norm and no one never used to do anything about it, people used to spit on people and all these things, call them all sorts of names, and people just walk past and just allow it. And that's the thing. That's how it is. So what I'm saying is that at that time, these people, they felt superior, right? So it's the same thing that's happening when it comes to like LGBTQ people and stuff. Certain people in society, they feel superior to you because some book or something say it's wrong, a religion say it's wrong. So they go with that. They go with that programming and they say, you know what, we could prosecute this person. They never think rationally to say, okay, it's like a human nature thing. Like just like how we might like or love a woman, it's the same for a woman loving a woman, and it's the same for a man loving a man. The only reason why people think these things are unnatural is because of programming from our ancestors in books and in words, and taking translations out of context in bias just to hold us down and to drive their narrative forward. And now we are upholding things that was actually not factual and going forward with it and holding it like it's our truth, while we're actually not living for ourselves and believing in things for ourselves. We are just believing in things that other people tell us is actually factual. And that's the problem with society today. We have a lot of followers and not people that question things, you know. So yes, that's just how I see the world is going. It's like everyone is just following what's well, not normal. Everyone is just following what seems to be normal, and they're not questioning it. They're not trying to say, okay, is this actually right? Does this actually make sense? It's just like, okay, well, society goes with it, I will go with it too. But they are the minority of people who question things and want things to go differently. Mind you, I'm not saying that every LGBTQ person is nice, because that's impossible. Just like every straight person is not nice. There are men that are attracted to women or females and they go after little female children and stuff like that. Um, there are LGBTQ people who molest, like lesbians molest like little girls, and gay men molest um, little boys and stuff. But that's just to show you, like, no matter what side of the table you are looking at it, there are bad people on each side. So if you just look at it from a perspective of, okay, each human their own. We are human beings and we have feelings. Once it's not in a exploitive way, okay, that's okay. Once it's in a loving and caring relationships, that's okay. Because to just see two persons loving each other and hating on them, have you ever think like a person who is very discriminative, have you ever think, oh, that's just two humans loving each other? and instead of watching them with scorn and disgust. Because it's the same. As you could see, some LGBTQ people since the day them and he, her, and his day and whatever came about, they start to use that as a power. You know, they go into a shop or a supermarket or wherever, and when somebody call them like a he or you call the transgenders, yeah. Somebody call them a he, they're like, oh no, no, my pronouns are she, her, and blah blah blah, and a whole load of mix up. You know, it's just humans tend to like what you call power. So any little power they could hold on to make themselves feel superior, they will do it. It doesn't matter if you're straight, if you're gay, or bisexual, lesbian, transgender, whatever it is. Once people, weak-minded people, get power in their hands, they will take advantage of it and use it not in a good way, just to feel more superior to others. So yeah, that's just my take on it. It has many more nuances to this, but that's just what I think.